cruel cats and cretins, and welcome to the Hairy Scary Countdown, hosted by me, your ever-loving horned red fuzzball, Cliff. Doing what I always do around here at the Erie Cemetery, and that's getting things ready for tonight's big show with the Mummy and the Monkey, yeah. So let's get things cooking with this little ditty, and I'll see you on the flip, or my name ain't Cliff. Ha-cha!
Poor Barbara, not for her the carefree hours of happy play, nor the busy hours of work and study. What has happened to her that she lies there so hot and feverish, so weak and dizzy, so miserable with suffering and pain? Our body is just like a little country that has been invaded by an enemy army. But the enemy in this case is not big soldiers. This invading army is so tiny that it can be seen only through a microscope. Its soldiers are the germs of communicable disease. Some of these disease-causing organisms are so small that they cannot be seen even with the most powerful microscope. They are detected only because they can pass through the tiny holes of this filter. A communicable disease is one which can be caught from someone else. This means that the germs have to leave the body of a sick person and enter the body of one who is well. The usual gateway by which they enter is through the mouth or nose. How do germs make the trip from sick to well and thereby spread disease? They may travel by one of several ways. Coughs and sneezes, which are not protected, send germs in a direct spray. Kissing also gives germs a direct short trip. The public drinking cup is a favorite means of travel. Water, as we find it in nature, may have harmful germs in it. If we drink such water without first boiling it, we are giving these germs a free ride into our bodies. Milk is the best food there is for us, but if it comes from unhealthy cows, in dirty surroundings, or is handled by people having a communicable disease, it can become a good conveyor of germs. Rats and some insects, particularly the fly, are of great help to germs of certain diseases by carrying them from filth to the food we eat. Thus you see that germs have several ways of traveling from the sick to the well. As individuals and as a community, we can do many things to halt this movement of germs and prevent the spread of disease. A healthful community must have a safe water supply. Here we see sedimentation and chlorination, a part of the process of water purification. In rural areas, a safe water supply requires a properly constructed well located on higher ground and at a considerable distance from the toilet. The purity of a city's water supply is further protected by the sanitary treatment of sewage. A series of processes renders the waste non-injurious to health. In rural areas, the problem of disposal of human waste can be solved by the building of a proper type septic tank. Or, if this is impractical, by building properly constructed sanitary toilets. Care in all steps of handling milk will do much to reduce milk-borne diseases. Cleanliness in the dairy, healthy cows, clean and healthy milkers, sterilized buckets, and cans so constructed as to keep out dust and flies all help to bring us safe milk so important in our lives. Pasteurization, which does not take the place of all these other precautions, is the one way to make sure that milk is safe. Anti-fly measures, particularly the disposal of breeding places, will help halt one of the most important ways by which germs travel. Tight-fitting screens are effective not only against flies, but also against mosquitoes. We can do much to prevent the spread of disease by keeping away from those who are sick. Common sense tells us to stay away from indoor crowds whenever communicable diseases are prevalent. Always call the doctor early whenever a communicable disease is suspected. Early treatment may lessen the severity of the sickness and halt its further spread. It is the duty of anyone suffering from a contagious disease to remain at home until the doctor feels it is safe for him to go out among other people. Some diseases, such as smallpox, diphtheria, and typhoid fever, could be wiped out entirely if each and every one of us took advantage of the time-proved protection offered by vaccination and preventive inoculation. One of our best weapons in preventing the spread of disease is cleanliness, which is particularly important when there is a communicable disease in the house. Certainly, cleanliness should be observed in all places where food is sold or served. All dishes used by the public should be sterilized. Our hands may pick up germs. The one act of washing the hands after going to the toilet and before eating is an invaluable health measure. The use of paper cups instead of common drinking glasses will help keep down the transmission of disease. We cannot keep all germs from entering our bodies, but wise old nature has placed within us natural forces capable of fighting the invading armies of disease. The better the condition of our health, the stronger this last line of defense against the invader. Building up this resistance depends upon a well-balanced diet which satisfies all the food requirements of our body. Outdoor exercise in the fresh air and sunshine. At least 6 glasses of water daily. And plenty of rest. At least 8 hours of sleep every night. Every step we take to prevent the spread of disease means increased happiness and greater living efficiency for all of us.
I'm Janet Decay, the Mummy.
And I'm Grimm Gorri, the Monkey.
And together we host the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy, Scary Hangout.
Yes, our live streaming horror hosted show has it all.
Skits, bits, and a scary flick.
That's right, so for more information on our show, go check out
TheMummyAndTheMonkey.com.
And we'll see you
at the Hangout.
Woohoo!
I told you the PTA's coming tonight, George. I'm too busy for nonsense.
PTA, huh? Gonna serve your coffee?
If you joke about my coffee again, you hear, Mrs. Olson, like a broken record.
Well, it's one committee member to another. Maybe you should try Folger's coffee.
Why Folgers?
They blend it special. Folgers uses mountain-grown coffee.
Mountain grown?
Oh, that's the richest kind. Bet your husband tastes the difference.
Mrs. Olson, I'll try Folgers on him tonight.
How about another cup, honey?
You second the my coffee?
Tastes kind of great tonight.
See? No trick to making coffee. All you need is a better coffee.
Folgers.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Into the deepest jungles went Pressman toy makers looking for something new. The secret they brought back for you is incredible. The Pressman Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit. Plastic flesh, mixing cauldron, and petrifying potion. Just pour it into the mold, and in minutes you can add monster hair. Paint it with a coloring kit included, or make up your own decorations. In 24 hours, the heads shrink down. Now, shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your Witch Doctor friends. You can always cook up more with Pressman's Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these and woo-woo-woo-woo.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh, my God. That is huge.
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Well, that's a wrap for the countdown. Now on with the show! Well, whoop-dee-doo. Hey, gang. Welcome. I'm Cliff Jablonski, the behind-the-scenes guy here at the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, yeah. And I want to know one thing. Are you DTF? That's right. You know what I'm talking about. Are you down to Friday?
Don't fret, we're here on the air. Hey, what's buzzing, cousin? I'm Grimm Gorri.
And I'm Janet Decay.
And together we host
the Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout. And it is, wow, Friday again.
It sure is.
Episode 166 here. And it's a holiday weekend here in the States. So.
It is. I don't know what's going on down here. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm trying
Grimm
to...
is adjusting some of the wiring and
all
of the trip hazards that are here in the crypt here.
I think it was just sitting too long.
In the Erie Cemetery.
Let me work out some more bugs here, folks. Here we go.
Oh, he's trying to play music. Oh. So it's a dark and stormy night here in Cleveland, Ohio. It's been raining and thundering, and people have been setting off fireworks all over.
Ah, there you go. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we've got some fireworks here.
Yeah, you see the fireworks
you got over here? Yeah, there's some fireworks. There.
That's right. Hey, we're trying to add some music to the show, some background music, some little groovy stuff we got going on.
Yeah.
And if it's too loud or too soft, let us know. We'll try to figure out the right way to turn these babies up. But hey, we're doing this all live on the fly, so sometimes that's how things go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if the music is too loud, let us know. We think we have it turned down at a reasonable volume.
Listen. Yeah. Just chilling at the hangout, little organ music.
Some retro music.
It's okay, someone said. All
okay,
right.
Cool. Okay.
Because even sometimes when I watch some of the playback stuff, I think it's a little dead sounding. I love when, you can watch a show and there's just enough music, in the background to kind of get you in the mood and kind of turn into a party, festive thing. Anyway,
very cool.
Welcome to the 166th episode of the Harry Scary Hangout.
Yes, and we have got a fun... Maybe a fun movie for you. Atom Age Vampire is tonight's flick from 1960.
Oof.
It's an Italian horror film that Grimm had quite a job editing.
Now,
with the sound effects.
I don't know what I did to affect
and cutting out some things here and there.
Whatever I did to you, Janet, please, I'm sorry, okay? Because she picks out the movies usually.
I do usually screen the movies.
Yes, she does that.
And then you go to town with the editing.
I do. I do my thing, and man, I tell you, sometimes these movies, sometimes they're real easy, but sometimes they're just like hard to trust. Don't get discouraged. It's not a bad movie.
It's kind of neat. The monster's kind of cool, and you guys will see.
It looks like Tony Curtis.
Yeah, you guys will see it a little bit here. All right, but right now we have a birthday shout out.
All right, let's get to those. Those are shout outs.
So we want to wish Greg's friend Nancy B.
Happy
birthday. She's 85 years young. Happy birthday, Nancy.
Yeah. Does that B stand for banana?
The B must stand for beautiful.
That's it too. One or the other. And both are beautiful to me, let me tell you.
We hope Miss Nancy has a beautiful birthday.
Happy B birthday, Nancy B.
And we have a prize giveaway.
Prize giveaway.
We have a button pack. We're going to give away to one lucky winner at the end of the night. We have some Mummy and the Monkey buttons. There's 2 buttons there, Tor Johnson, and then there's us there, and then there's a bottle opener keychain. I'm going to throw in with the buttons. So all you have to do for a chance at winning is have fun in our YouTube chat. and I will write all of your names down and put them in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
Hi-oh!
And yeah, one lucky winner will get those buttons at the end of the night.
All right.
And I'm sitting here with Miss Putrid Petunia,
Oh,
the
yes,
little zombie ghoul.
Let me trade my banana in for a fart word. He's down here somewhere. Hey, wake up, you lazy lump.
And
Come
we
on.
have a lot of people that watch at home with their mini monsters.
That's right.
Their kids or their grandkids, their nieces, their nephews.
Yeah, he just wants to get out and do some fireworks. See, this is the holiday weekend. It's Independence Day weekend here. This is our Independence Day show.
Yes.
So, and like again, the fireworks should give it all away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they're just all around us. Hey, watch the hair. I want it to go up like, there's a lot of hairspray in this do.
All right.
All right,
So,
we're going to do the...
yes.
Okay.
Mini monsters, mini monsters.
Roar, roar, roar.
Mini monsters, here they are. Mini monsters shout outs too. Baby Joe, Lucy, and Dimitri.
Hey.
Hi, minis. We've got Peanut and Adam.
Peanut.
Hi there.
Peanut
We've got
butter.
Mia, a.k.a. Scoob. And then we've got Miss Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. And then we've got Taylor and Mac, but no cheese.
Ooh, no cheese at all.
And then we can't forget Gabriel and Adeline. Hi there, minis. And then we've got Eva and Mackenzie. And then we've got Isabella, Carly, and Cassandra.
Hey,
Hello there,
girls.
little ghouls. And then there's Miss Violet.
Hi, Violet.
Hi, Violet. And then we've got Little Con.
Little Con.
And Atticus.
Atticus.
And Penny.
Penny.
Hey, minis.
Penny for your thoughts.
And then Hannah Banana.
Hannah Banana. I put my banana down.
Oh, okay.
The rabbit will have to do.
And then we've got Dario.
Dario.
And Dominic. And Sienna. Oh, Dominic was...
You gotta take him off the
I had
list.
to take him off the list.
He's 20 years old now. You can't put him on there. Come on.
Yeah, he's a grown-up now.
He's a man. All right.
Okay, well, we've got Sienna. She's still a mini monster.
That's right.
And then we've got Adrian and Julius and Morgan.
All right.
Hey, they're minis. And then Willow and Xander. We can't forget them.
Yeah.
And then we've got Miss Araya, a ray of sunshine.
And who else?
And then Trayvon, little Trayvon.
Hey, Trayvon.
And then we've got Noel. And last but not least, Miss Emily.
Emily, all right. Hey, all right, Fartwood, you did your job. Now go back to sleep or whatever the
All right,
heck
Mr.
you were doing there in the,
you can go hang out over there,
in the
and
corner
I'm
full
gonna
of
get
spider webs.
my mirror here.
Oh,
my
the
macabre
mirror.
mirror.
Ooh, the magic macabre mirror.
I think it needs a tune-up. It's a little rusty.
It just may. Yeah, I need to get out the hot glue gun and give it a tune-up.
All right, magic macabre mirror.
Woo!
Magic macabre mirror. Tell me, who be
Yeah,
here?
who did? Okay.
I see Dawn and Rowan and Raymond and Keith and Andy and James Muscarella.
Put that away.
Albert Metelsky, Mark Allen, Cindy West, Richard Taylor.
Hey,
Kieran
Albert, pass that
Brunty,
over here. Okay.
Juliet, Dane Stotzer, Raymond, Maureen, Paul Buser.
So,
I see Miss Lois and the C-Tech and Sean
all
Moore.
right. Yeah.
And hack editor Nora Wallace, Connie Cleary,
All
Mo Fei
around.
Chen, Neil, Karen,
Oh,
J.
they
Michael
got one.
Harris, Patrick, Wiki Bobby,
Wiki.
Toby and John, Toy
Wow.
Painter 1,
What?
and Travis Brown. Wow, so many of you guys.
Lots
This
of
is
folks in the
awesome.
chat tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
Ooh, I'm excited for tonight's show. I was a little bit out of last week's show. I got to admit, I wasn't really into it. I don't know what was wrong with me.
I think you were a little tired that day.
Now I'm
But
wide
now
awake.
you're feeling good.
You saw me this morning. I had a coffee buzz like I've never had before in my life. Really hit me. And I'm continuing the buzz tonight. But not coffee.
Oh,
Hey,
there's Bob Ferguson. He just
Hey,
popped
can't
in the
forget
chat.
Bobby Ferguson, right?
Can't forget Bob.
I got my Captain America, cup here,
Oh, there you go.
full of Patriot juice.
Very cool.
And and we did get a super chat, by the way.
Yes, there were 2 super chats that
Oh,
actually
did
went
you see
through. Yeah, one was
Campbell, I saw the last name.
I didn't catch the other name, but thank you guys for the super chats. That
Can I
really
roll
does
back
help
in the
support
chat?
the
Let's see,
channel.
who can we
Thank
see?
you.
Oh, show us those? Wow, how many?
It's way on the top.
There's
of
so
the,
many comments coming.
Maureen was one of them.
Mary Campbell. There was another one.
There was
before
someone
her?
else, yeah, that did a super chat.
Look, if I'm breaking up.
Rowan did the super
All right,
chat.
Rowan, thank you.
you guys so much.
Look, if I'm breaking out my barber pop, I got to make it work, right? All right.
All right, gang. Well, let's get started
Yes,
with
yes.
part 1
Part 1 of Adam Age.
of Adam Age Vampire.
Right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys
and the Barber Papas.
Harry Scary Hangout.
Adam Age Vampire, take me away.
się mi wesoło, a ja se zatańczę z dziewczyną wokoło. Grajcie mi skrzypeczki, żebym się nie smucił, bo ja z wojeneczki niedawno powrócił. Ho, ho! To by smutno było bez waszego grania, bez mojej dziewczyny i bez tańcowania. Grajcie mi skrzypeczki, aż pęknie wam struna, by się nie...
What up? Pierre,
Go put some clothes on.
I won't be a minute.
Give me a minute to paint on some cleavage.
Try to get it through your head, Jeanette. I only came in to tell you goodbye.
Goodbye. Pierre!
It's all over. What? You had your choice. Either me or the so-called profession you're working at. You're still working, so that means I'm through.
Oh, please don't treat me like this. You know your ship is about to sail.
Better for us. It's easier if I go away.
Easier to what? To suffer even more than we both have already? You know we belong to each other, Pierre.
I dope you dingbat, will you?
Send us now.
Pierre!
Better move on. There's a mob of people out there. They want you to do another number.
I won't do another number. I'm fed up with this job.
I can cause accidents too.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
What have I done to deserve this?
Miss Molyneux, you haven't eaten anything today either. I thought you might like a nice cup of tea. It's been almost 3 months, hasn't it? Yes, more or less. And in a few more days now, I could read the truth. In the eyes of Professor Moray, there isn't a bit of hope for me. Mutilated. Disfigured. Forever. You might as well be prepared for the worst. But it won't make any difference to someone who really loves you. I don't want to be pitied by anyone, especially by him. Oh, leave me alone.
Keep away from me, meathead.
At least drink a cup of tea. Leave me alone!
Don't you slap me no more. We clear on that?
She has no family here, not even friends close enough to worry about her. The newspapers made that clear. Go to her. Does anyone know you in that clinic?
No one.
And no one must know that Jeanette Moreno is coming here.
No one will know.
I have complete faith in you as always. And I know that I shall succeed.
You're going to need me. I'll be here, Albert.
You feel dirty, don't you?
What happened to you?
Take a chill pill.
No. You mustn't haven't given up all hope yet.
Oh, good Lord, you scared me.
Who are you? Don't ask me questions. There isn't time.
Why?
I'm an assistant to a great scientist who has come to hear of your case and wants to know more about you. He wants to give you treatment. What's the use of treatment? What's the use? You have to believe me. We have discovered a new therapy together, and it's miraculous. I guarantee it.
Oh!
Hello, Leroy. Hi. Now, don't tell me you're here because you want to interview me. You don't think so? Well, then I won't tell you that. Did you read about that girl?
No.
What do you mean? Ah, come on. What about this for a big headline? Jeanette Morneau, happy and beautiful as ever. Think of the mad publicity of your clinic here. Sure, but that's one headline you are never going to see in print. Why not?
Doctor, we're waiting for your
At
round.
your service. So long, Leroy. See you
So long.
around.
No secrecy is necessary. And I mean absolutely. Not a word to a soul. This is the only hope you have. Keep that in mind, always.
Whatever.
You will drop out of sight for a short time. 3 or 4 weeks at the very most. And when you reappear, everything will be as it was before. As if you had awakened from a horrible dream. Don't you believe me?
No, not really.
Well, then do just as you wish. I have never been to see you. But we'll be expecting you.
You need to pick up the phone and call your real people.
Now, don't disappoint me.
I am not being immodest when I speak of a whole new era in the field of biology and therapy. The destructive and degenerative effect of atomic explosions have driven scientists more than ever before into research involving methods and processes of regeneration, rebuilding abnormal or totally destroyed cells. It is completely successful in correcting abnormal cell growth as well as in restoring cells which have been destroyed. Just as good often grows out of evil, Derma 28 has grown out of Derma 25, the serum which provoked and accelerated abnormal development of cells. When I finally succeeded in stabilizing its effects, I produced the anti-cancer vaccine, which for years had been the major goal of the most important scientific research.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Repeated experiments using Derma 28 on specimens deformed by injections of Derma 25 prove its miraculous efficiency beyond a doubt. A single injection of Derma 28... Monique, what are you doing? Don't you realize... Oh, you must be completely insane.
Yes, it's the Derma 25 serum that we've been injecting in so many of those poor little animals.
Transforming them into monsters. You're aware of its effects. Look at that. Come on. You'll have to be exposed to treatment at once in the radiation chamber.
No, give me an injection of Derma 28.
But you know it's never been tried on human beings. I wouldn't have the courage.
That's just why I did it, to force you to have the courage.
No, let's wait for the girl, Jeanette Morneau.
No, I want to share this honor with you. I've never been as near to you before as I am at this moment, and you will always remember it.
What kind of a person are you?
We don't need you.
Sasha, don't be troubled about me. When it's all over, you can bring me some roses. Leave us now.
Peanut butter.
Adios, amigos. Quickly, every second we have is precious.
Every drop of Derma 28 represents months of work and anxiety, and when the day comes when we can prepare it as rapidly as we do Derma 25...
Give me your arm. Yes, there is no doubt. There is not the slightest doubt any longer. You see, it removes every trace of degeneration of cell structure. This is a day that comes but once in a lifetime.
That is our lifetime.
That's right.
You said it, Buster.
I shall always remember everything you've done for me. Thank you.
Tell me that in some other way. Tell it to Monique, not your assistant.
We'll celebrate this evening.
No. Let's both stay home. Together. With our records.
I'm just afraid that you're going to burn in hell for us.
One moment. Why do you look at me that way?
For a moment there, you seemed to be performing some sacred ritual.
Yes, it was a ritual. Come.
Let's go to where people are the most cruel and awful.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Big girl.
Is this Professor Levin?
Yo!
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Come on in.
So you've come to us. I'm happy to see you. And your luggage? In the check room at the station, as you instructed. Where's the ticket? Here it is. Are you sure that no one knows you've come here? Positive. Go and pick up her luggage. Let's go into the study. Professor Levin will join us in a moment. But this isn't like a clinic. No, it's not a clinic. It's the place where Dr. Levin studies and does his work, with me to help him. Come now.
Show me your face.
No!
Show me your face, I said.
Back off, Jack!
There's no doubt of it. Yes. She's disfigured forever. As if by a cancer that's beyond control, like leprosy.
There's no one who can help me now. No one. Let me go away, please.
Shut up!
I give you my word that I will restore your face. Restore all your beauty.
You're worse than all the others. Because you want to deceive me. Don't talk like that.
Now pull yourself together. We have succeeded in discovering a great secret. The secret of spontaneous reproduction of living cells.
It's the secret of life itself.
The secret of life and also of death.
That's nice.
Just now I deliberately spoke of cancer, of cells which proliferate unexpectedly at the expense of the organism until they have destroyed it. Well, with this remarkable discovery, we have succeeded in creating spontaneous reproduction of cells. We can rebuild cells which have been destroyed. We have tamed the monster which once devoured us and made it serve our own ends.
Oh, good for you.
It's a miracle, and you'll be the first person in the world to benefit from it.
I shall perform this miracle.
I've never believed in miracles. I've even forgotten how to pray. Oh, please let me go now. Rather than go on, I'd prefer...
You'd prefer to kill yourself. If you've given up all hope, why didn't you do it before this? You're condemned for the rest of your life, and you know it.
She knows. They all told her that. All right. Let me kill myself. Right now.
This is the most bizarre conversation.
If you really are so desperate, take your own life if you want to. Yes, I'll give this back to you. But only on that day when you look me in the face and tell me that I failed you. Do you understand, Jeanette? But until that day comes...
Will you try? No, I beg of you. She's fainted.
Sleepy sleep.
I've had a room prepared. Oh, I'll bear.
And now we must take her upstairs. She's a beautiful human specimen.
Good grief. I hate to tell you, dear, but your skin makes the Rocky Mountains look like chiffon velvet.
Didn't you hear about it?
No, I didn't hear anything about the accident. I was at sea. We just sailed. But... You mean today she had all her belongings collected from the hotel tour and had them delivered here at the clinic?
It's all beyond me. She told us she was going back to that apartment hotel where she lived. The same hotel tour.
Jeanette must still be in town.
Or it might mean that she's gone away. There can only be one explanation.
What's that?
As a nurse, I'll have to betray a secret. Janet Moreno didn't want you to see her again as she is.
All-American News brings you our people's contribution to America and freedom. All these young women are training to be registered nurses. Harlem Hospital knows there can be no weaklings in this profession. So once a week, the trainees are put through these strenuous exercises with Park Supervisor Miller setting the pace. This is grand for the health and certainly for the figure. They're the picture of health and mighty pretty, too.
Go!
Magic McCopier! Magic McCopier! Tell me. Who be here?
Alright, all you monster kids out there, get ready, because they're finally here! It's the Mummy and the Monkey limited edition figurine set! Exclusively brought to you by Phoenix Comics and Toys. And don't forget to watch Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, Friday nights at 10 p.m.
I don't intend to grow old gracefully. I intend to fight it every step of the way.
Oil of Decay.
This is the year that I turn 130. Again.
Penetrating quickly, like maggots through a carcass on a hot summer's day.
The big 130 isn't a big deal. I've been there a few times.
Helping to maintain fullness and softness. The fullness and softness of a festering boil.
I love being 130-ish, but looking 120-something.
Oil of Decay, just twice a day.
Hey!
And we're back!
Welcome back, y'all, to the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
So we watched part one of Adam Age Vampire. We saw a couple of skits. And then a short newsreel clip from the 1940s.
That's right. Each part of the movie will be, at the end, we'll have another 1940s newsreel clip from, that's a patriotic sort of themed, right?
Yeah. What Grimm said. So, yeah, it's just something fun for the holiday.
Yeah, they're newsreels from the 40s,
Yeah, some retro newsreels. Yeah. People are saying that they like the fireworks in the corners.
Hey,
Sean said he likes the fireworks.
We didn't want to under-deliver. We want to make sure that you have everything in this holiday show that we're bringing to you,
Yes.
And if you don't get to watch it tonight, if they're watching it through the weekend, which a lot of people probably will, they'll have a festive
They can catch it later, yeah.
Right.
All right, we have a lot of people in the chat, so that's awesome. Thank you, guys. We have some fan mail we're going to... Oh, before I do the fan mail
we have another... Well, let me grab my...
We have some super chats to thank.
Where did my barber pop? There it is.
Where did it go, Grimm?
I got it.
So we have 3 super chats to thank. We have Mo Fei Chen. He says, time for an atomic age vampire knee drop on this movie.
Oh.
For a 10 count.
Not liking it already, huh?
He's thinking it's crappy already. And
You're
then
right.
we want to thank Connie Cleary for the super chat. And Michael and Terry Shook, thank you guys for the super chat.
Yes, Michael and Terry Shook. Hope you're enjoying those videos I sent you.
Very cool.
All right.
So we have our Snacktoid segment coming up.
We do.
And then we also got some fan mail, and I think they may have sent us a Snacktoid.
They may have, because someone had to pre-open the package.
Well, I had to cut the tape off the box so it was easier to open, Grimm, and I thought I saw maybe a snack in there.
The whole point of an unboxing is to, well, you know what? But if you didn't do that, we wouldn't know it would be for Snacktoid. So
and it would be hard to open the tape.
J. Michael Harris. Let me grab my Barbie.
Thank you, J. Michael Harris, for the super chat.
Still sounds like a saxophone from Saturday Night Live to me or something.
Okay, now this is from Mark from Akron.
Let's do we have to do the Snacktoid intro.
Oh, yes.
Hey everybody, it's time for your favorite, or one of your favorite segments on our show, the Mummy and the Monkeys Snacktoids, new yummy snacks.
Old movie facts.
Woohoo! Yeah, that's right. That's where we combine the joy of eating, which we do a lot on the show.
Yes.
And the factoids that have to do with tonight's movie.
Yes.
Which I usually despise to do because everyone does it out there in horror host
Well,
land.
this is how we make it fun and interesting.
Right, so we try to put our own spin on factoids for the movie. So
yes, and this was sent to us from Mark in Akron, Ohio. So thank you, Mark. And then, there's a note in here.
Okay, a note's good.
Oh, and okay.
Money? Any money in there? No?
Maybe. There's a snack. There's a snack for the Monkey Man as you splice together your next piece of cinematic trash.
I have to eat it when I'm
also,
editing.
another attachment from Mark Allen.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it ticking?
No, it's a little
okay.
A super chat there.
Oh, interesting.
But what's this?
All right.
Gummy bananas.
Oh.
From the Bunker Hill Cheese Company. Oh, they're packaged gummy bananas.
Gimme. Come here.
I've never seen a gummy banana like that. Thank you, Mark.
It doesn't say like a dispensary on it or anything.
They're not special gummies now. They're just regular gummies.
They smell good.
Well, they're very special because they were sent to us from a special family.
I see. Oh, they're sealed. Okay.
So all of the things people send us are special.
They were totally sealed. They had to rip off the little thing there. And
people are saying, eat it. And I'm going to have a chocolate chewy granola bar from Greg from Parma.
That's right.
We still had some snacks left from Greg.
In the what?
In the snack pot.
I love that term.
And the snack pot is almost empty. We've been eating them.
You feel like Peeps.
Oh, were they like coated with sugar?
Oh. Yeah.
Are they good?
Yeah. They're really good.
Awesome.
Wow.
All right, well, while you snack on those, I'm going to give you guys some movie facts.
That's fine.
And hopefully you guys out there are snacking on something too.
You put that in your mouth and I'll put this in my mouth. How
there
about
we
that?
go. We will put things in our mouths and
Can I put this in your mouth?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Well, let me know when I can put this in your mouth.
Maybe I'll try one of those later.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I put it in your mouth?
Later.
Okay.
All right.
So later I can put it in your mouth.
The banana, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Your gummy bears, yeah. Your gummy treats.
Woohoo!
Okay. Anyway, so this movie's from 1960, and it's Italian. It's an Italian horror film.
Hey.
This was obviously dubbed in English, and it was dubbed kind of bad.
But seriously, these are really good. They're different. All right, cool.
And
Snack toy.
okay, can I continue on?
Yes, I allow you.
Directed by, oh, I'm gonna butcher this name, Anton. Oh, I can't read this name. Directed by, his first name is Anton. I wrote it down and I can't read my writing.
Let me see it.
Alberto Lupo is one of the actors. He's an Italian actor. He plays a professor.
Those are good.
So Alberto Lupo plays a professor. And he was in a lot of adventure and fantasy films in Italy. His a movie that you can find him in, Django on
Django.
Let's see, which Django Shoots First from 1966. He plays Doc in that movie. There was a whole series of Django movies in the 60s, so he was in one of those.
Good. They're better than sardines.
And then Susan Lorette plays Jeanette in this movie.
Jeanette.
And she was in only 7 films, and they were all Italian films. And there's not much info about her online. So sometimes when I look up actors, you know, maybe they do a little bit of acting and then they pursue other careers. Who knows?
You know, I was this close to doing something in the beginning whenever she's right out of the car crash and right with the mummy wraps to doing Jeanette Decay. You know, something like that. But I don't know why I didn't do it. And the other weird thing is that the mute guy in this movie's name is Sasha. But I swear sometimes it sounds like they say Stasha. So it's a whole thing.
It's funny. So Sergio Fantoni is the big actor in this. He plays Pierre, the love interest of Jeanette.
Pierre.
So Sergio Fantoni was an actor, a voice actor, and a director.
Well, that guy.
He played in a lot of like biblical epics, fantasy adventures, Western films. Some movies he was in: The Bloody Hands of the Law from 1973. That was a Western. Bad Man's River from 1971. Esther and the King from 1960.
Aunt Esther from Sanford and Son?
No, not that Esther.
Oh.
He played the villain Haman in that movie. He was also in a war film with Frank Sinatra.
A war film?
And the movie was made in 1965 called Von Ryan's Express.
Oh, yeah.
But this movie he's in that we're playing tonight wasn't very popular in Italy or the United States. It didn't really get good reviews.
Or on Tonight Show.
Or on Tonight Show. It
Or
might
on the
not,
Very Scary
it
Hangout.
might not get good reviews.
Not that popular on the Hangout, but hey, you know.
So those are the snack toys for tonight's show.
Wow. Great job, Decay, as always.
Mm-hmm.
You dug deep. And you found things out that we didn't know and could care less about.
Yeah, more useless information.
But you did it. And let me say, who sent these again?
Mark in Akron. Mark Allen.
Mark in Akron.
Mm-hmm.
They're really good.
I'll have to try one later.
They're really good.
So thank you, Mark, for sending those.
I was afraid it was going to be like a have the same texture as a circus peanut or something like that, but tastes like a banana. Nothing like it. They're kind of tart and sweet. I don't know. They're good. They're very banana-y, but they're good. They're not too banana-y.
And Keith is saying Von Ryan's Express is a good film.
It is a really good film.
So I've never seen it.
Yeah, so we have to add it to the pile.
Yeah. All right, cool. So let's start part 2.
Wait, let's keep going because I really don't want.
No.
Do we really have to go back to
this has been a long segment. Let's get back to the movie.
I thought you liked long ones. Segments, I mean.
Not long. No. Let's
Come
watch
on,
your movie,
get
Grim.
your mind out of the gutter.
Grim, let's watch the movie. I'm not falling for your weird whatever you're doing.
Part
Part 2 of Adam Age. I almost said Atomic.
Me
Adam
too.
Age Vampire.
My triple entendre is not
Here
working.
on the Mummy and the Monkeys.
Very
Scary Hangout.
Let's do it to it. Let's get atomic, baby. Boom.
First, the derma must be applied through an incision. Scalpel.
Someday, I'd like to be a dentist.
Swab. Clamp. Derma. Nothing. It has no effect.
What can we do?
Derma injection.
Okay.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Nothing. Still no result. What a binge.
Good night, Darlette. Good night.
Now, let's go home. I'm tired.
So long. Pierre, you still here? I'll help you home.
Is it too late? Yeah, it's much too late.
Let me give you a lift in my car.
Well, thank you, sir. What a great deal that was.
Not a drop of the serum left. 5 injections without any effect at all. And I know I was not mistaken. They took effect on you.
Because then you applied it immediately. In the case of cells that are destroyed, you will have to make continuous applications.
Yes, perhaps you're correct. But it will take months to prepare serum enough.
Let's send her away. We'll find another subject when we've a new supply of Derma 28.
And let her go around telling everyone what we did to her? We'll have to kill her. And besides, what if the Derma 28 should have some unusual effect on her? Don't forget we derived it from Derma 25. I can't bear to think of her becoming
A monster, is that it? You worry too much about her. Albert! Look there!
Janet.
Oh my God.
I haven't looked this pretty since I was a baby.
You shouldn't have been pessimistic. I never had a moment's doubt.
Bring me something to drink, please.
Albert.
If you don't mind.
I mean, hello, she's like gaga gorgeous.
Yeah.
Here we are. Let's drink a toast to our victory.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey!
First, take her upstairs.
Well, I had a long night.
Albert. Look there. And the state of shock is completely over. There can't be any more doubt of it. We've won.
Excellent!
Doesn't it please you?
Yes. But right at the moment, all I'm able to feel is sheer exhaustion. It's as if I were afraid.
Of what?
Will there be after effects now?
Yes.
Will the regeneration of cells continue as it should?
I'm sure it will. Have I slept too long? You? Yes, Janet. It's Professor Levin, the man who is... Give me your hand.
Ooh!
Disgusting. I owe you more than my life itself. Jeanette! Get back in bed now.
Oh, yeah.
You have suffered great physical shock with all this. You've recovered, yes, but we must wait a bit. We must be certain what the results are. Absolutely sure.
Don't doubt it, Jeanette. The miracle has happened to you. And you will remain with us until we are sure that we can proclaim it to the entire world.
Well, isn't that special?
Do you remember how you embraced me when you first saw that you were cured? What was then gratitude has already become love.
You shouldn't believe that. If I loved you, I would surely tell you.
I'll tell you. You love me.
Oh, brother.
You weren't able to see clearly inside your heart, and you're still too upset by everything that has happened in your life. But you love me. You must know you love me. I have snatched you away from desperation and from death. It is I who restored your beauty. It is I who need you. I'll never be able to live without you.
Albert.
No, Jeanette. You are nothing if not mine. You belong to me.
Uh-oh.
Wait a moment. I'd almost forgotten. Excuse me, one moment.
Albert. Tell me what it is.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Something rather urgent, which I'd forgotten to tell Monique. Monique! Monique! Monique!
I don't know what's wrong. It's as though my face were on fire.
Sit down here a moment. You'll be all right.
Monique. I don't understand. Albert. What's wrong with me?
I am here, Jeanette. Just relax. You're very tired.
Now she will sleep soundly for several hours. Time is pressing. Move her to the laboratory at once. It must be a success. It must be, understand?
Don't count any longer on me.
Monique!
She means more to you now than just an experiment.
Monique! I cannot do it without you.
I need help.
Then I'll make a condition. You know what it is.
Yes, never see her again. I give you my word, believe me.
All right, Thumbelina, you got me.
Sasha, help us carry her to the laboratory.
You know you're getting chubby.
I've prepared everything, but what's to be done?
If there were only a single drop of it still left.
But there isn't any.
I refuse to give up now. We'll try radiation.
That's insane.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, I know it's madness, but I'm willing to take any risk for her.
You know very well it's useless. Her scar tissue is forming again, and radioactive treatment is effective only against Derma 25.
Jeanette. She mustn't suffer like this. But there's always surgery. And insertion.
You're out of your mind.
That's it. It's the only possible solution. I'll transplant directly from another human being those glands which produce Derma 28. From another woman, a young one.
Albert, you must be insane. You've gone mad over her.
I gave you my solemn word.
Now I know that I can't trust you. How will you ever accomplish it? By murdering the first woman that passes. If you have to pick two different, you'll kill another woman and another. But I refuse to be your accomplice. And if they ask for the truth, I'll tell. Do you hear?
Monique, come back here. Monique! Monique! Listen to me, Monique.
Stop it. We've already said enough to each other.
She's lying down there alone.
It's not possible to save her. What can we do?
But I am still here, and so are you.
What more do you want of me? Sacrifice myself for her?
You're impossible. Yes, it's true. I'm infatuated with her, but it will pass. Pass away. It's not love, really. It's a sentimental complex. It's only a compulsion, if you like. I want to dominate the girl, to possess her creatively. You will have to help me in this also. Help me overcome this infatuation. Struggle along with me as you always have done before.
Can't you manage to convince yourself she will remain like this? Like this?
She has nothing to do with the two of us. I promise we will send her far away. Far away. I will forget her. We will start all over again and be successful. Please try to be the same intelligent woman you've always been. You know, I would kill 1,000 times before I would admit defeat. Please be reasonable. You know that we're bound together forever. Forever and ever.
You are really enjoying this, aren't you?
Hello. Hello. Police Commissioner Bouchard. Press 11, aren't you?
Have we met before?
No, but your name is so well known.
And your photographs, your television interviews. Permit me, Bube, pathologist.
Marais, my assistant. I'm sorry we have to disturb you personally this way. You did telephone us, didn't you?
I'm all alone here at the moment. Shall we go inside?
Good.
Chief, I'm out of cigarettes. Do you mind if I...
Yes. Can't you go half an hour without smoking?
You better not be using my hair crimper on your bad place again.
What is it, Sasha? Why did you come in without knocking on my door?
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Did Professor Levin send you? I have a splitting headache. Oh, yes. The champagne. Where is Monique? What do you mean, Sasha? What's happened to Monique? No. No, it's not true. I don't believe it. It's not possible. Monique! Monique!
Oh, my God.
Paralysis of the heart. It's quite obvious. Uh-huh. And she showed no symptoms. No warning beforehand?
Oh, yes. I've kept her under special care for almost 2 years.
Oh, is that a fact?
I'll make out a certificate at once. Without an autopsy?
An autopsy. I've already confirmed the diagnosis given by Dr. Levin. And out of consideration...
No. If it's usual practice.
Inspector, if the decision lies within my jurisdiction, I say no autopsy.
Oh, no. If one isn't necessary.
Absolutely not.
Good night. What's that?
Hey!
She's dead. Stop! Stop! Let's go to the police!
To introduce myself first, I'm Adelaide Hawley, and I want to show you what's new in the world of women as of the past week. As usual, the girls have helped make the day's news every day. Let's find out what goes on woman-wise beyond our own personal horizons.
The next time a man makes a sarcastic remark about a woman with a hammer, refer him to the Air Force. Out in California, two of the best mechanics working on Link trainer planes are women. They are 19-year-old Corporal Alice Payton of Dunsmuir, California, and Private First Class Mary Gibson of Cambridge, Ohio, 20. They're two women who have the confidence of a great many men. The men who fly the planes have to trust these women. They keep the men in the air, all right, flying safely. There's a special language you have to speak when you do this kind of work, girls. And when you start talking, the folks at home wonder what in the world you're talking about. When Mary and Alice get through the day's work, they just keep on talking chop, though, and anybody listening in gets an earful of gobbledygook. These girls just can't make up their minds to go home. Planes are fascinating objects.
Hey, Stasha! Look who's here for our big 4th of July celebration this year. It's your Aunt Zazu and your Uncle Stashu, yeah! And guess what he brought us? He brought us a nice handful of his short stack kibasi wiener, look at that! And a nice handful of some firework boom booms we're gonna light off later. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh boy, we're gonna have a good time this time, all right? So I'm gonna put these down right now. We're gonna go head over to the parade and go see what's going on the big 4th of July parade, and we're gonna come back here, roast some kibasi, and shoot off some fireworks. So let's go, guys. Come on. Boy, what a great parade that was, huh, guys? That was something else. Oh, let me tell you. Now, I'm happy I sent Stasha ahead to put those kibasis on the grill and get the fireworks set up so we're all ready to go for the evening, all right? Those things smell great. I'm going to go check on them. Uh-oh. Stasha!
The sun shining, shake hands with your neighbors, and memories will never leave your heart. When the sun's shining, shake hands with your neighbors, and memories will never leave your heart.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Stasha. Wow.
Happy Independence Day, everybody. Independence Day weekend. You're back with the Mummy and the Monkey right here on the Harry Scary Hangout. Yes. 166th episode. You're watching Adam Age Vampire. Ooh.
Yeah, we finished up part 2 of Adam Age Vampire, so we're halfway through the movie.
That's right.
And we got to see a retro newsreel from the 1940s.
Yet another one, and there's going to be one at the end of every part of the movie. So there you go.
And the Stasha skit. So some good times, Grim.
Ah, yes.
Did you eat all of your banana gummies?
I didn't. I'm working on it, but I think I'll kind of hack through them through the weekend. You know, kind of gobble them up. Well, like they said, like I'm working on show stuff, so it'll be a nice little pick-me-up, you know? A little sugar rush I can use.
Very cool. And we do have a prize giveaway for you viewers out there. We are giving away, oh, where did they go? Here they are. Okay, so we're giving away a bottle opener, a Mummy and the Monkey keychain bottle opener, a Mummy and the Monkey button, and a Tora Johnson button.
Peanut butter.
And all you have to do to be eligible to win the button prize pack is hang out in the YouTube chat, and you can chat with your friends out there. You can make fun of the movie, and we're going to write all your names down and put them in my shiny plastic mummy bucket, and it is getting some names. It's filling up with some names.
That's right. Your bucket's about half full, right?
It is half full, but some might say it's half empty.
That's right.
Depending on someone's outlook on life.
or that burp. Hey, speaking of the chat, is there anything going on we can talk about in the chat right now?
Let's see. There were a lot of laughy faces.
Listen,
in there.
it's an interactive show. You know, I mean, that's the whole thing about our show is that we are streaming live on a Friday night. We got our fans out there.
Nora, thank you for the super chat. Wow.
You get a burp and a Baba Papa.
You guys hit. She's reminding people to hit the like button. So yeah, if you guys are watching us on YouTube, hit the like button. We do appreciate it. And we do have the, we'll do a little promo in a minute here, but we have all of the links in our video description for our Teespring store, for the eBay stores.
Yes.
And all that stuff in social media pages.
I mean, we can get into the, you want to do some promo stuff now?
Let's do that. But, and to the people watching us on Public Media Network, we thank you guys too.
Yes,
so
we do.
that's awesome. And you guys, if you like, you could follow us on social media.
All right, here we go with what the Mummy and the Monkey are going to be up to soon. Here is the first thing.
Okay.
Hey, take it away, Jan.
Oh, awesome. So, wow, this is like literally next Saturday.
For real.
So, next Saturday, July 9th, 2022, we are going to be part of the Cleveland Screaming.
Oh, my.
The final chapter event. This is going to be held at the Beachland Ballroom in Cleveland. Tickets are only $15. We're going to be the MCs, the Monsters of Ceremonies.
Woohoo!
And there's 3 awesome bands and a documentary. So Archie and the Bunkers are having their big reunion show. Then the bands opening up for them are the Ruiners and Bat Hearse. So we'll have to get an updated poster.
That's right.
I did share it on our Facebook page.
And if you want to catch more of us on the YouTubes, check out our live streaming Living the Scream podcast, the behind the scenes of the Mummy and Monkey show. We just did one the other day. We were live in the afternoon, and we talked, in our more human forms. And we talked everything Mummy and the Monkey and our reselling businesses that we do during the day.
Yeah, so if you guys like behind-the-scenes chats, you can check out our Living the Scream podcast.
That's right. And if you need some cool apparel to wear to our appearance this weekend at the Beachland Ballroom.
Next weekend.
I mean, our next weekend.
I don't know if they would get the shirts in time, actually.
Well,
but if you guys want to be really cool and be the best dressed on your block.
In general.
We have t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and so much more. Different sizes and colors to choose from. It's all there on the Teespring store.
Hey-o.
Use coupon code CW22 for 15% off your order. Anything on Teespring. You can use that coupon code, and that's just a little thank you to our fans that do patronize us and buy things and give us super chats. If you're going to shop the store, there's a little bit of a discount for you.
That's right. And where I'm from, a thank you is better than an FU, right?
Way better, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we like to thank you as much as we can here, as opposed to the other thing.
Well, yeah, obviously, Ron.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make some funnies here.
And we want to thank, there was another super chat that went through.
That is Dane Stotzer.
Dane, thank you, Dane.
Oh, let me grab my barber papa, because,
Janet, how did you get such a big bucket, he says.
Well,
eating all these snacks.
That's right.
If I'm sitting in this chair eating all these snacks, my bucket's going to get big.
Hey, you know what?
So there's my big bucket.
And speaking of that, if you want to see your bucket get bigger, you can help with that. That's right, you can help with that.
Uh-oh.
If you want to send us some stuff, we have a P.O. box. That's right. This isn't our regular address, but if you want to send us stuff, send us to the Mummy and the Monkey, P.O. Box 35534. I got to fix that. But
you added 3.
But the zip code is only 2 4s. 44135.
You have to fix that, girl.
I know. So
it's on our website. Yeah. The correct address is on the website.
Gosh darn it, I did it again. And this looks weird sitting on my lap. I got to take this out of here. You stand over here, Barbara Papa. Sorry, I didn't know. Yeah.
All right, and
anyway.
Do we want to talk about the July 13th then?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so Wednesday, July 13th, we're going to be on another YouTube channel, a very popular YouTube channel.
Very popular.
They have 80,000 subscribers.
Yes.
We're gonna
PewDiePie.
No, not them.
We're gonna be on PewDiePie's
No, not them or Mr. Beast.
The
not
Logans.
Them. No, even better. We're gonna be on the Late Late Horror Show.
Oh, the Late Late Horror Show, don't you know?
Yes, we're gonna be on the Late Late Horror Show's YouTube channel. Yeah, hosted by Dino.
The dog from the Flintstones.
No, Dino, the host of the Late Horror Show.
Oh, Dean Martin.
No, Dino.
Oh, the other Dino. That's right. There's so many Dinos out there.
Grimm's easily confused.
Yeah,
I think it's all that sugar.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, this is a serious show. You know, meet the press here. The Dino hosts a show called a channel called the Late Horror Show.
Yes.
And he actually puts together. I don't know how he does it, but he puts together.
He has paranormal shows, chat shows. He does trivia nights.
Every night.
He plays old-timey radio shows.
Yeah, and every day.
Yeah, he does a lot on his channel.
8 to 10 hours of content, like overnight, that he plays of old-time radio shows, from horror to mystery to suspense to comedy. It's crazy. And then he does live hosted stuff too.
Right.
And we're going to be on a show like that.
So we're going to be on there Wednesday, July 13th, 2022 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
The Late Horror Show. Look it up. It's real easy to
And we'll share it on our social media.
Of course we will.
Yes.
So thanks, Dino, for the opportunity. And he's actually the guy that kind of suggested that we should do a live show as opposed to a pre-taped show straight to DVD or on cable access or whatever, which is fine, but
very cool.
This is a real good point of difference. Live.
We'll talk more about it Wednesday when we get to chat with Dino.
Or we can even talk about it more but wait, folks, after this show's over, it doesn't stop. We're going to bring back the Hangover.
Yes, so after we wrap up tonight's program, we're going to be live on YouTube again for the Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangover. And we're just going to have a little chat show, and the topic is going to be like weird and strange food flavors.
Like wiener water.
Like hot dog water.
Or hot dog, whatever.
Bottled hot dog water. Someone was selling bottled hot dog water.
Hot dog water?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
I thought that's what happens. What do you call that with a hot tub? That's not a hot tub reference?
Depends on who's in the hot tub.
Okay, anyway.
All right, well, let's continue on with part 3
of
Adam Age Vampire.
Right here on the Mummy and the Monkeys
Hairy Scary Hangout. What Grimm said.
Let's do it. Oh my God. Pinch your nose tight. Here we go.
Annette is upstairs in her room. She won't wake up for several hours. But I want you to watch outside her door and don't move from there till you see me. Put this stuff somewhere else.
All righty then.
I must save her at any cost. I'd give my life to save her. There's always one way. Intermission. Transplant the glass of another woman, a young one.
What more do you want me to do? Sacrifice myself for her?
Yes, another one like Monique.
And if the after effects are the same.
Another and another until I save her once and for all. But I don't have the courage. I don't want to kill again.
Everyone knows you, your articles, your interviews on television.
Yes, I know.
But who, if not a wild beast with the most ferocious instinct, could have killed a poor girl with such savage fury?
You got screws loose, Cal? Yes, Derby 25. Exactly, Derby 25. Can create a monster.
A monster who doesn't fear killing. Who doesn't suffer as it's killed.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these, and woo-woo-woo-woo.
I think we're getting into a weird area here.
If you're about to shed your human form, please don't make my body the next house.
lady.
Hey, it's late.
Come here. I'll give you anything you ask.
All right. You really gave me a turn. What are we playing? Hide and seek?
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Hi, Marilla. Hi, girls. How you doing this evening? Oh, I'm going to smoke one more cigarette and call it a night. Well, we'll be back and walk home with you. Fine.
I told you they'd be here. Hey, you. What are you two doing around here?
Oh, what do you suspect?
Get on home now. Aren't you afraid you'll meet the gorilla?
The gorilla. I'd rather meet him than some men I know.
No!
Mondays, huh? Good heavens!
Well, for my money, he's got all the facial characteristics of a criminal. You know, the narrow chin and the eyes close together and slack jaw with a prominent overbite.
She's walking around like she's all that.
Come on, hurry. Get the bar set up. Arlen, why must you always be late, huh?
I'm all ready to go. Well, look who's here. Yeah. Oh.
Arlen.
It's been ages.
How are you?
Ooh, he likes girls.
Don't tell me you've been pining for me.
Well, I have, if you want to know.
Hi, Yvonne. Am I wrong, or are you getting fatter?
It's becoming, isn't it?
Hey, good evening.
Back, old buddy.
A carton of cigarettes if you play me something. But only for me here.
What's new, huh? Let's get with it, boys. We got a paying customer.
Sit down here.
Her, doesn't it?
The Booze Hounds return.
La Garonne. That's Pierre Moni's ship. And it docked here today. Where's the key to the front gate?
Well, how the hell should I know?
Idiot! Ow! 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 Hurry, come with me.
Hey, lady, look, that's cool. Come aboard.
No, thanks. I'd rather wait down here.
Pierre!
Hey, girlfriend! Oh!
I can't believe it. Jeanette. Jeanette. You've recovered. Why didn't they tell me at the clinic when I looked for you? But they told me you'd always be disfigured. Didn't you ever want to see me?
It was the truth, Pierre, the truth, I swear.
Didn't you know I looked everywhere for you? Jeanette, where have you been? You can let me know. Where are you staying? What happened to you?
Didn't you receive my letter?
What letter?
Oh, Pierre, take me away. I'm so frightened.
Of what? Tell me.
There's a man in the water there. I heard a flag. There he is. Get him on knee. Get him on knee. Get him on knee. Get him on knee.
And you're positive that she's the same person?
There's no doubt about it. And this one showing the scars was given to me at the clinic that's on her way disfigured forever.
Yes, yes. The photographs are of the same girl, I agree.
Thank you.
But I was referring to the person you met tonight. On the waterfront. You don't think that...
Oh, no, Commissioner. It was she in front of me.
But in the dark, with the fog and all.
But I know her. I couldn't possibly be mistaken.
There's no Jeanette Morino listed with the Bureau of Missing Persons.
But she's not a missing person. She's here. I've seen her. She has no relatives in town, even if she'd been kidnapped.
Listen, you know, I want to believe you. I remember the auto accident from which Jeanette Morino barely escaped with her life. But this story of a recovery is impossible.
Yet she's cured, perfectly normal. It's her same face.
But who would be likely to hide such a miracle as that?
Whoever it was who tried to kill me.
For what reason?
I don't know.
An hour ago in Rue d'Orme, Police Sergeant Brundell recovered a stolen automobile. This is the license number.
You want to rejuvenate me? How long has it been since I bothered about stolen cars?
The same automobile, a short time before, just about the same moment the assault occurred, was stopped for speeding on the Esplanade, where it passes the waterfront, by Patrolman Cholin. Inside, as well as the driver, there was an unconscious woman and a doctor taking her to the hospital.
You see?
Check the hospitals?
I've already telephoned. There's no record of her.
Maybe he was taking her to a private clinic. The name of the doctor?
Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Well, Cholin didn't bother to ask him that under the circumstances. It could have been a doctor who commandeered the first automobile he found.
Or a clever criminal who would say anything to avoid identifying either himself or the woman.
Jeanette.
Perhaps. But there happens to be a real doctor who might give us some information about this miraculous recovery.
Will you let me come with you?
Yes, but on one condition, however, that... No, I'll tell you in the car.
Gentlemen, let's go to KFC. I'll drive, you pay.
Ah, good evening, Professor Levin.
How's it going?
Please excuse us if we're... Oh, this is Police Sergeant Durand. Marais, I think you already know. Excuse the interruption if we're disturbing you at this hour, but passing in front of your villa, I thought, why don't I leave it up to you, Professor Levin, to clarify a scientific problem we have? You were so extremely kind to me when we met each other that time before, in those unfortunate circumstances.
Oh, yes. My poor assistant had passed away.
Bogus.
Monique Riviere. You may go, Sasha.
Oh, excellent.
Sasha. He's a strange one.
He's my factotum. Cares for the garden more than anything.
Mm-hmm. A mute. The soul of fidelity, an expert with flowers. The classic one to suspect in a mystery story, if there were anything to suspect him of.
May I offer you a drink, Inspector?
Yes, yes. Let's be comfortable. We must try to make it easy for Professor Levin to forget that we're policemen. Did you notice these bottles? He got them as a souvenir of Hiroshima. Interesting, aren't they, Duran?
No.
You don't have to blow smoke under my nose.
Well, excuse me!
Here you are.
Thank you.
Here you see. Now then, Inspector.
I'll make it brief. Look here, Professor. Have you been following in Éclair Soir all that Tommy rot about Sadok, the monster?
Not closely. Tommy rot is the right word for it. Cheap, sensational journalism.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
All right, go out and smoke. If you don't mind, that is.
But I still don't comprehend.
The time before, I asked you a question which you were kind enough to say was intelligent. About the psychological reaction of the victims of an atomic explosion. Well, then, perhaps my own supposition will be an absurd one. But think of the ships that arrive here from Japan. And this, Sadok. Is it possible that he's one of those?
I see. You've been impressed by the recurring factor in these cases of the wound from the throat to the sternum. The obsession of a vindictive-minded man who's been poisoned or disfigured forever by atomic radiation. One might even say, a vampire of the atom age who wants to recover.
Exactly. What do you say?
The hypothesis is melodramatic, but not to be excluded.
You just said the hypothesis is melodramatic, but the fact that you don't exclude it altogether puts me, how shall I say, more at peace with my own conscience. We mustn't let our feet get too far off the ground.
Chief, the photographs?
Ah, right. Excuse me, I had another purpose in coming here to see you.
3 months pregnant.
Look here. Examine these two photos. Do you believe that a woman reduced to such a state as this might recover altogether? What I mean is without any scar, without a trace.
I should say not. This state of disfiguration is permanent.
Nevertheless, Professor, let me do the talking, Duran.
Why do you say things that you know will hurt me?
Nevertheless, there is someone who swears that he's seen this woman, the way she was.
That's impossible.
And if there did exist a cure, I don't know, a process we never heard of.
Any man who had discovered one would be a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
And I assure you I'd be the first to envy him.
I imagine so. All right, then. This other photo, which was submitted to me as proof of her actual recovery, must have been taken at some time prior to her accident.
Holla!
Pity. The signature was not dated.
Ah, right. It wasn't. And besides, even if it had been, it could easily have been faked.
Professor, I'm ready to swear that these...
Duran!
Shut your pie hole.
We've been disturbing you long enough. We're most grateful, Professor.
I'll accompany you.
Murray? We're leaving. Duran!
Now, come along with me, you ludicrous lump. There's much to be done.
All American News brings you our people's contribution to America and freedom.
The 34th Annual Indoor Track and Field Championships of the Intercollegiate Conference Athletic Association are being staged. Thomas, winner of the 60-yard dash. The second heat is on. Events are staged at the University of Chicago. Young wins. Young won 3 events and the individual high championship. The low hurdles. Plenty of champs in this one. Competition is tough. But Claude Young is again the winner. Another champ, Witherspoon of Michigan. The mile run winner, Tyler of Ohio. And still another, Riley McDonald, Ohio. And Robert Kelly, University of Illinois. And still another, Cecil Bruton of Iowa. Scene of the All-American National Bowling Sweepstakes at Indianapolis, Indiana. $1,000 in prizes were posted. Some real bowlers compete for the awards. Fans encourage the players with lots of cheers. Bowlers from Chicago, Toledo, Detroit, Columbus, Cleveland, Louisville, and other points, as well as Indianapolis champs, took part in the tournament. Many out-of-towners looked on. The girls showed plenty of class. It's going to be a strike. It sure is. Most of them firsts. The scorekeeper was kept busy. First prize winner was Arthur Plant. Second prize winner, August Edwards. They received cash awards.
Hello, boys and ghouls. This is Eric Uncle Pigger, creator of Toxic Tunes. I specialize in creepy, kooky, spooky, macabre art that I put on my t-shirt line. I'm always creating new t-shirts every month. I've also got patches, stickers, monster masks, calendars, artworks, air fresheners, I got so much stuff I can't even keep my eyes straight. Just come to Toxic Tunes and see with your own eyes where it's Halloween every day. And stay tuned for more of Mummy and the Monkey. I love these two.
Hey, Scurvy, can you get that with your fly swatter? Good job. Oh.
All right.
And we're back.
We are back. Hello. Welcome back to the Hairy Scary Hangout. Hope you're enjoying tonight's movie, Atom Age Vampire.
Atom Age Vampire.
We got Louie here, our buddy Louie.
Special guest star, Louie the Cat.
He is back.
So Grimm played some skits, and then we saw another newsreel. I love the bowling story. The bowling one was fun.
It was really cool, you know?
Mm-hmm. Makes me think of Parma.
Sure does.
Everyone...
Yeah, they even mentioned Cleveland in that one, too.
Yeah, they had bowlers from Cleveland there.
Now, back me up, that's right.
Yeah, that was fun. People are really loving Louie. They're all saying hello to Louie.
What's not to love about Louie?
Louie's the real star of the show here.
That's right. We have our routines with Louie every day. He keeps us on our toes, right?
He does. You know, he wakes me up at 5 in the morning wanting treats.
And yes, and if you're not there, he'll come to me and do the same thing.
Yes, he'll paw at you.
He's got us trained 100%. Like they always say, cats don't have owners; they have help.
They certainly do.
And it's very true.
They do. He's got us, you know. Yep, it's all about Lou. All about Louie and Earl and Jack.
And the other three.
The Crypt Kitties.
That's right. Other two crypt. All right, so anyway. So we're back here. We did, we're 3 farts deep in this movie, Atom Age Vampire.
Yeah, so we're getting closer to finding out how it ends.
Now, you said that this movie was originally 2 hours long, right?
Yes, so the Italian version of this movie was almost 2 hours long. It had a bunch of extra scenes and stuff.
Some more
and it was
racy things, right?
It was more like with the weird, like, demented, like, his obsession over that blonde girl, Jeanette.
My Lord. Wow.
And, yeah, that dude's like a total incel.
Well, I don't know about that. Well, he's working on this, like, think about it, though. If he could do what he could say he could do, I mean, it could help a lot of people.
Yeah, but he's, like, killing all these people in the process.
Right,
and then killed his own nurse.
That's right.
So, yeah, really messed up. But, yeah, they
guy.
dragged out the scenes. There were extra scenes.
I've saved you so much time.
So, yeah, and Grimm did a lot of creative editing here.
Superhost told us judicious editing.
Yeah.
Is what I did. I'm very, very judicious when I edit, because this last part, I literally cut out a whole hunk, and when you watch it, I don't think you really miss anything.
No, you're not. It's you can still figure out what's going on.
Let's hope so. And if you don't, who cares? This is about hanging out. We're down to Friday tonight, so it's not about anything too serious, man. This is all loosey-goosey.
We're here just having fun. So,
all right.
What's next, Grimm? Did we hit a
What do you do?
Yes, our What Do You Do segment.
Yeah, this is when people send us stuff in, what they do when they watch our show. And tonight it's a one-man show, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we get to it. So let's do the famed intro of What Do You Do, and we'll get on to what is going on with the What Do You Do.
All right, very good, Grimm.
What do you do
when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog, or you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
All right, we got our work cut out for us tonight. We're going to start off with this one here from Marty. I might just show the other one by accident. But anyway, so it's you and I doing our thing, so let me start with me. Janet, okay, I didn't hear you. Come in. Hey, heads up, kid. I picked up a little something for you when I was out. You can consider this a pre-birthday present.
Huh? Oh, Grimm, what in the world?
And then we go to the second cartoon.
Aw, Grimm, how sweet. You bought me a new outfit. Thank you, Monkey Man. Well, after thousands of years, maybe I could use some new bandages.
That's actually like a storyboard for a skit. That's pretty good.
It's actually a useful gift. It's kind of like when your grandma gets you socks and underwear for Christmas.
Yeah, Janet's new outfit is just in a package that says Deluxe Gauze Bandage. I love that.
I mean, I don't need much, and I don't think
don't believe that. Anyway,
I don't need many bandages.
Let's go to the second cartoon that Marty must have drawn when he was watching our show.
Okay.
And it's a one-paneler, so you start with the one panel.
Oh my God, Grimm, for goodness sakes. Why is everybody in this movie all running around in the buff? What kind of horror flick is this?
Janet. The next time you go get a movie, read the title a little bit more carefully. This is The Man with the X-rated eyes. Now move out of the way.
There you go.
I do that big shredded Little John laugh. That's pretty good. Those are actually, Marty always sends in some stuff, and these were particularly very good. I thought they were
that was fun. So thanks for, maybe we could make those into a skit.
I think we should go back into some of the Marty archives we have and just turn,
he pretty much storyboarded a skit right there.
That's right, I think so.
Yeah.
But,
so thanks for sending those.
Really funny stuff, Marty.
Art from Mart.
That's
and
right.
If you guys out there want to send in some artwork, or if you want to send in fun pictures of what you do while you watch our show, you can send it to MummyAndMonkey at gmail.com, and we can air it on our next episode.
That's right. You can send us stuff there. You can check out the MummyAndMonkey.com.
Yes.
Which has all of our contact information, P.O. Box stuff. If you want to send us anything via snail mail.
Yes, it has our mailing address, our email, our social media links.
That's right. I have that here
pretty
too.
much the hub for the Mummy and the Monkey related things.
So tonight, if you're like, I didn't get that email address, or I didn't get that P.O. box, all you have to do is go right here, man, and you're good, bro.
Just
put a .com at the end of Mummy and the Monkey, and you'll find our website.
It's there. It's
simple.
It's pretty.
Simple, easy peasy,
It's so easy, even a monkey can do it.
All right. Wow, thanks for outing me like that, man.
All right, so let's get into the thrilling end to this movie.
Watch it now and thank us later. This is it, the final fart of tonight's creature feature. Adam Age Vampire, right here on
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy, Scary Hangout.
And then we'll get back to that gift giveaway, so you want to stay tuned for that. What?
I'll be back in a couple of hours. Follow it. Step on it.
Very good. Woman's automobile.
Mm-hmm.
Have you arranged for reinforcements?
No.
Take all precautions. Exactly where is he at the moment?
Let's take a seat.
Is this seat occupied?
No, indeed. Watch yourself now, Buster. Let's not start any of that, huh?
May I have a light, please? Thank you.
Everybody in the world is bent.
You gotta get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Yes?
I'm not gonna call her name, you know.
Another woman?
You ought to get you one.
In the waterfront neighborhood again? But is the woman dead?
Marshmallows will bless you.
That's a blessing.
I was hungry when I woke up.
Yes?
Ranch dipping, yeah!
Yes, naturally. Well, I'm throughout the zone and declare an emergency.
I love you much.
Professor Levin?
He sat through the whole film and then he went out. Gerard's telling him. We're waiting here for further instructions.
I told you, Chief. Were you both inside the whole time?
Well, we both took turns.
He didn't move once.
Not one.
Let's go in.
Leroy.
Well, what are you up to?
I'll come clean with you now, Chief. If you won't let me chase that up, then I'll chase you. As you can see, it's your fault.
Well, from now on, you mind your own business, get me?
That's your orders, Chief.
You dick!
Where was he sitting?
He never moved once.
Where was he sitting, I asked you?
Right here, Inspector, in this row here.
I mean, this is about as interesting as listening to a John Tesh album.
This one. He was sitting in this seat.
And you never let him out of your sight, huh?
Well, I slipped outside for a minute to buy some cigarettes.
How stupid.
But I never let him out of sight.
And who was there sitting next to you? If what I think is true, you'll be back in a beaten uniform. That reminds me, what was he wearing? Yes, what did he have on?
You could see that he was wearing a camel's hair coat, Inspector.
Yeah, that's like opening a phone book with the name Smith. He sat here, you say?
Right here, sir.
Where were you two sitting?
We were back there. That's right.
Inspector, headquarters told me I would probably find you here. The autopsy I did on Monique Riviere. Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never be able to forgive myself.
You mean like the others?
And this stuff, what do you think it is?
It's blood, there's no doubt about that. I don't know if it's human or...
And what else do you think it might be? Have it examined right away. The rest of you come with me.
I don't want to lose her. But I no longer have the courage to kill. Not even to save her life.
don't have the strength left. I felt this evening. I'm not what I was before. I'm not the same.
I get some urges sometimes.
I have to tell her. It's finished. I failed. But I don't want to lose her.
You're useless and pathetic. Like a useless and pathetic thing.
Please forgive me. It's too late now to make any difference, and there's nothing more I can do to help you. There is no hope of your recovery. You will remain as you... No. It's impossible. The treatments have taken effect at last. We are saved. Do you hear me? Saved, I say. Come, get up now, Jeanette. We must leave here immediately.
I don't believe you.
But you're completely cured, and it's forever. It was I who did it. Just when I began to think that... Come on, get dressed. Don't lose any more time. We must get away from this place as soon as possible.
Get away?
Yes, at once, I said.
No.
Have you lost your mind, Jeanette? Those policemen suspect me by this time.
The police were here.
Don't ask me to explain it to you. I don't want to. Hurry up now.
I'll hurry, but I'm not leaving with you.
Jeanette!
You made me a promise, and this is the decision I've made.
Jeanette, I want to dismind you here. I've even killed for you.
What?
I've fed you. I've unleashed a horrible force within me that I can no longer control. You alone can help me stop it. Tell me that you will never abandon me now. I begin to understand now. Tell me you belong to me, that you will run away with me. It is my only hope of salvation. Then you will see again the man you came to for help and who loves you so much. It all depends on you.
No, it's horrible.
Jeanette.
Let go of me.
Her screaming. I'm eating my McDonald's.
Hey! Pull the trigger and murder the man who condemned himself for you. Have that much courage at least, because in a moment or two you will go mad. Mad with horror you don't know. That's right, don't look at me. It's better that you don't look at me. But believe me when I say you can still save me, if you would say to me...
No, I can't bear it!
No. So you say no. Well, then get dressed. I'll give you 1 minute and no more. You're coming with me whether you want to or not. I don't know what will become of us. It doesn't matter anymore. But you'll never see your Pierre again. You are mine. Mine! I'd kill you first. Now get dressed.
Albert, have you no pity?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's what I ask of you. I.
No!
Help!
Here I come to save the day.
No! Let me go!
You.
Let
No
me
one
go!
can help you. No one will ever take you
Let
from
me
me now.
go!
I'll have a hamburger, for which I will gladly pay you Tuesday.
Away with me. Go with me.
No! 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 Help! Help! Help!
We are two wild and crazy guys.
Let's boogie, mama.
Your master, I'm Levin, Sasha. Janet, we must hide her as we did before. Sasha.
Well, you're just in time for what might be a very unhappy ending.
Inspector, Pierre, watch out! Levin, look there! Fire a volley through the window pane. Come out, Levin! Come out with your hands up! No. Jeanette! No, come back.
I must kill you too. I must kill you too, Janet.
Ow, ow, ow!
Janet!
Oh, Pierre! Pierre!
Swing!
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Take that man out of here. Well, come on, give me a light.
This week, the outstanding news stories of the nation's women are unusual indeed. I'm Betty Gray, and I'm going to bring you on-the-spot pictures of the activities of the so-called weaker sex. But before we bring you these new and different stories, I want to urge you to listen to this exclusive news. There's a new deal in the Army and Air Force for the women. It's group enlistment, and here's what it means. Some women hesitated to join when it meant breaking all ties with familiar things. The WAC and the Women's Air Force now offer young women the opportunity to enlist with friends or sisters or entire organizations, and they're guaranteed that they will complete basic training in the same small group, thereby cushioning their entrance into military life. The WAC and WAF urgently need women to fill the ranks vacated by men called to combat service. Mayor Impellitteri of New York congratulates this group. They're going to get 2 days on the town to launch Group Enlistment Week. First, they get some individual hairstyling, guaranteed to make a gal look glamorous and efficient at the same time. Joanne Austin probably thought her usual hairstyle was just about as becoming as she could get it. But now that she sees herself shaping up with this new chic hairdo, she's getting a surprise. Their next stop is the theater to meet the cast of Kiss Me Kate. So this is the Army Girls' new style. The patriotic women of America won't hang back because of the rough spots, but it's nice to find it's smooth sailing part of the time, especially with the new group enlistment plan.
Oh, hey, we're back, gang. Wow.
So what'd you think of that movie, Grub?
That's not fair to ask me because I had to live with it for many hours to prepare it for tonight's show. What did I think of it? Not the best movie I've had to do my thing to, but not the worst one either, so.
You know, it wasn't, it's a movie.
What did it have to do with being a vampire? I mean, the name is
The name was translated badly, because, there's no vampires in this movie.
He
turns into a monster and goes and kills people for his experiments.
But the funny thing is...
And he obsesses over that blonde girl, Jeanette.
Right, they're making a big deal about maybe the alternative to this treatment was radiation. But he had a chemical treatment for it, like some sort of medical thing.
Well, he was stealing glands from other women and
but
putting them in her.
Which has nothing to do with atomic age or the atom age. Except for when he talked about, well, we can always do radiation. But they didn't even really do that.
No, it's just like kind of meh.
Make it up as
yeah.
There are still people making movies this way to this day. I mean, just hey, I got a camera, let's make a movie.
Well, what I did like, the killer shrews showed up.
Yeah, they saved the day, I think.
The killer shrews were the best part of the whole movie.
Yes, and you'll be seeing more of them in the future movies. I think at some point, our movies are just going to be a hodgepodge of every movie put together. Right?
Just all of the movies.
John Saxon, Killer Shrews.
All of it. Yeah, they all show up. Maybe we could take clips from all of the bad movies and make one good movie.
Maybe. Or just every movie we show is going to be like a hodgepodge of...
Whatever.
A Frankenstein version of, if you will, I don't know. We're just...
A Grimmstein.
We're just kind of just...
Franken Grimm.
Grimmenstein.
Movie.
Speaking of that, we still have a TV show time travel to go through.
And we have a winner to find.
To get on.
We have a prize winner in a little bit here.
More show to go. And then it's not over yet, folks. That's right. We have a Harry Scary Hangover immediately following the end of the show.
We do, yeah. So let's get to it.
Okay.
Let's get to it. So we're gonna go back in time.
Yes.
With the TV guide segment of this.
That's right. So the Cleveland TV show Time Travel. If you don't know out there, which we say every show, but you never know. There could be new people watching, right?
Yeah.
We crack open a TV Guide, which was an available periodical that would come with your weekly newspaper, when the people still read those, and would tell you exactly what's going on every day, every hour for the week on your local television, right?
Yeah, before live streaming, before your Netflix, before even cable TV sometimes.
The funny thing is we're explaining this to people that the majority of they know what this is.
But sometimes we do have some younger people that watch.
So let's say what this is, but the big thing is that in Cleveland, Ohio, Northeast Ohio, we had at any given time, at least 3 to 4 horror hosts or movie hosts in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So we're going to go back in time at a date very close to tonight's show date and see what was going on right here in Northeast Ohio, in Cleveland, Ohio. And
let's watch them.
We're going back to 1979.
Awesome. Let's watch.
So let's go and start it with our TV show time travel intro.
Here we go.
That's right. So let me take that out because... Hey, we start out today, as we always do, with WJKW TV8, Friday, July 6th, 1979, at 11:30 p.m. It was the Houlihan and Big Chuck Show, baby. And their movie that night was Equinox.
Oh, that's a good movie.
This is the movie that inspired the Evil Dead movie.
Yes, it did. And look, there's the cabin.
It takes place in a cabin.
In the woods.
There's an evil book.
There's an evil book.
Ah, you see that? And inside the book, there was inscriptions. As they say, and there were demonic things, and these people find it, and they unleash all these crazy beasts. There's Asmodeus right there. And look at that. They did the crazy stuff with the weird camera angles.
Yeah.
And look at there's monsters, demons.
So Evil Dead was heavily inspired
That's right, that they
by Equinox.
Yes, that they conjured from this book. And then Evil Dead came out. They did it a little better than Evil Dead. But this still is a really cool movie. If you haven't seen Equinox, find it, rent it, buy it, whatever.
Yes.
Now, the next day on Channel 43 on July 7th, 1979, it was the one, the only
Superhost!
Our man, yes, that's right. And he had a 4-hour show that started off with an hour at noon of the Bowery Boys. That's right, it's Satch, Louie, Slip, Mahoney, all the gang. And then his first movie at 1 p.m. was 20 Million Miles to Earth. They must have took the Express.
Wow.
There's the Ymir, right? That's what that thing is called?
Oh, I don't remember his name, but it's cool.
YMIR. It's a Ray Harryhausen thing, too.
Yeah, I was going to ask if that's Harryhausen. It looked like it.
And the second movie at 2:30 p.m. was The Son of the... What was that? I didn't
The Son of something.
Of the Ghoul.
It went kind of fast.
Son of something.
Monster movie, I don't know.
Yeah, something scary. Looks like Son of the...
Oh, he looks cool.
Of Jekyll and Hyde, but it wasn't him. Anyway, and that concludes... Wow, I really need to pace that one better.
Yeah, that one went by like really fast. I couldn't read the title.
I couldn't read the title. I was still stuck on the Ymir from the Harryhausen references.
Yeah.
But you saw it. You can rewind it if you're watching the playback. So that's it. So, you know, and it didn't end there because in Cleveland, I'm sure many places in the country are the same way. You know, after your like UHF local stations, after they showed all that cool stuff, there'd be more stuff like Star Trek, the original series, Space 1999.
Mm-hmm.
My gosh, Benny Hill, all that really. Anyway,
all that fun stuff. Reminiscing.
Sci-fi, horror, comedy. It was all
He's
great.
traveling down memory lane.
But now, I think the real reason.
But now I need to wake him up, and we need to announce a prize winner.
You need to wake him up and shake him up.
Yes, and the Watson family, thank you so much for the $9.99 super
Hey,
chat.
thank you, Watson family. A Barba Papa for you.
So, we've got a button pack that we're going to give away, Mummy and the Monkey buttons, to one lucky winner.
Very cool.
And my bucket is filled with names here.
Your bucket is full.
So I have to shake it up. Shake, shake, shake.
Your bucket overflowing.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake my bucket. Shake my bucket. Okay. Stir it up. Stir it up really good here, and we're going to pick a name. Here we go. Oh, Grimm's got the music back on.
That's right.
And I picked a name. Who could it be?
Who could it be now?
Who could it be
Cleary.
now? It's Wiki Bobby. Wiki Bobby is the winner.
Wow, Wiki Bobby is a wiki winner.
Congrats, Wiki Bobby.
Hey, bros to you, brother. All right.
Awesome. So yeah, so just email us your address, and we will get that sent out to you, Bobby.
Right. This is the email address for us.
He knows our email.
TheMummyAndTheMonkey@gmail.com.
Yes, I think everyone knows our email now.
Look it up on our .com. It's very easy.
Yeah. So congrats, Bobby. And Bobby is also a moderator on our YouTube chat.
Wow.
And he does a great job.
He deserves this then.
So yeah, he deserves a win sometimes.
That's right. So there you go, Wiki Bobby. Thank you so much. Wow.
But you guys are all winners that are watching us on YouTube and Public Media Network. We want to thank you for watching and hanging out with us.
Wow, it's been a good show. 166 episodes in the can now, right?
Yeah.
Wow, we're really cooking here.
We're getting closer and closer to 200 episodes.
Now.
And we're getting closer to 3,000 YouTube subscribers.
That's right. And we have to also, will we have a show next Friday?
You know, we probably will.
Okay then, I like that.
We probably will.
Yeah, because
but
our
maybe
gig...
play an old movie we haven't played in a while.
Well, that we'll figure out, but because we have a gig, if you didn't know.
A gig next Saturday.
Next Saturday, so but it's not till later in the day, so we should be able to recover from the night before and be ready for the next day. So yeah, so hey, no skipping the beat here. We'll be back next Friday right here on the Harry Scary Hangout. Same Harry Scary Hangout time, same Harry Scary Hangout station. But if you stick around for another 5 minutes after we end this, we'll be right back here on YouTube with the Harry Scary Hangover, baby.
Yeah, so give us about 5 minutes or so, and we will chat with you guys a little bit longer on YouTube.
But we're going to end the Hangout
so
right now.
We're going to end episode 166. Good night, good fright, everybody. Mwah!
See you later, alligators.
Bye-bye.
Happy 4th of July, everyone. Woohoo!